Hello, Jonathan.
Hey.
My name is Richard Parrott. I'm the business manager. May I join you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have 3 responsibilities at the dealership. First, to complete and review your paperwork. Second, to assist you in your funding needs. And finally, to get you on your way as quickly as possible. May I begin?
Please.
Great. For titling purposes, is this how you want your name to appear on the title? Jamie Johnson, Johnson.
Yes.
Great. Is this the correct address? 153 Main Avenue, any town, any state?
That's it. Yep.
Okay, great. I see you're purchasing a 2022 Kia Sorento EX in black with 12 miles. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep. Very
Okay.
excited.
How long do you plan on keeping the car?
I'd say 5 years.
Okay. And how many miles per year will you be driving?
15,000.
Okay. Where do you have the maintenance done on your vehicle?
Typically Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you have them do your maintenance?
Every 5,000 miles, 6,000 miles, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay, great. So if it were cost effective, would you consider having your maintenance done here by our technicians?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, great. So maintenance is important to you?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I see here your trade is a 2018 Toyota Camry and a payoff of $9,597. Did you verify that or did your salesperson?
My salesperson. did.
Okay, great. Now, is this the correct insurance information? JMFE Insurance Co.?
It is.
Okay, great. Did you contact your agent and do you have full coverage?
I do. Yes.
Okay. And what is your deductible?
It's $500.
500. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So these are the figures that you've agreed to.
Okay.
Here's your down payment of $3,000.
Sure.
And that leaves you with the unpaid balance shown here. Okay. Now, some of the questions I have to ask next are about your credit. Would you feel more comfortable here or in the business office?
Here's fine.
Okay, great. Let's review your credit application. Okay.
Sure.
Did you fill this out or did your
I
salesperson?
did. I filled it out.
Okay, awesome. Okay. And it says here you are a maintenance tech at Pinnacle Corporation, making $52,500 per year.
That's correct.
That's correct? Okay. Is that before or after tax?
That's before taxes.
Okay, great. Do you have any additional income?
I do not.
Okay, great. So before we review your credit, would you say that you have good credit, bad credit, or somewhere in between?
I would say somewhere in between.
And what makes you say that?
So I had a couple things happen to me, and I had some issues, and I couldn't make the payment. So unfortunately, it's just what happened.
Okay. Well, in reviewing your credit,
Okay.
I did notice a few things that the finance company may ask me about.
Sure.
Can I ask you about this delinquent account you have with World TV and Electric?
You know, that's what I was just saying. That was one of the ones I unfortunately couldn't make the payment on, just because I had some other expenses I had to cover at that time.
Okay. Are any of these accounts current?
They are.
Okay, great. And do you have documentation that can prove that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. So I have enough information to get your paperwork started. I'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes and we'll get you out of here as soon as possible. Okay?
Yeah. See you soon. No problem.
Hey, great news,
Oh,
Jonathan.
hey. Welcome back.
I noticed you've been quoted a payment of $488.57 per month, and I want you to know you can take delivery of the car at that payment with approved credit. And based on the information you shared with me earlier, there are many options available. May I begin?
Of course.
Okay, great. These are the figures you've agreed to.
Yes.
Okay, and here's your APR.
Yes.
Okay. By choosing the preferred option, you'll receive the vehicle protection plan for 5 years or 75,000 miles. You told me you plan on keeping the car for 5 years and driving approximately 15,000 miles per year, right? This is our platinum mechanical breakdown coverage.
Great.
It will pay for parts and labor due to the failure of a covered component and has a $0 deductible, okay? Car care service plan, okay? You told me that maintenance was important to you, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. For 3 years or 35,000 miles, the Plus plan will provide you maintenance every 5,000 miles. And the maintenance includes lube, oil and filter, 15-point vehicle inspection, and tire rotations. The GAP may waive the balance of your loan if your car suffers a total loss and your insurance company does not pay the full balance of your finance contract. You also told me that your deductible was $500?
Yes.
Okay, this may waive your deductible up to $1,000.
Great.
Great. Road hazard tire plan. This 5-year unlimited mileage premium plan pays to repair or replace
Okay.
your tires or wheels if damaged by a covered road hazard, and has unlimited claims.
That's a good deal.
Great. Ding Shield keeps your car in like new condition by removing dings and dents up to the size of a credit card without any painting, sanding, or bonding. These are your payment options.
Okay.
We recommend that you review your product contracts for any additional coverage, benefits, or exclusions.
Sure.
Do you have any questions about the preferred option before I move to the value?
I don't.
Okay, great. So by choosing the value option, you'll receive the same coverage as the preferred option. However, you will forfeit the ding shield, which means that your car will not have any additional protection on the exterior. Okay? So any repairs will be your responsibility to cover. These are your payment options.
Okay.
By choosing the basic option, you'll receive the same coverage as the value. However, you will forfeit the road hazard tire and wheel, which means if your tire or wheel are damaged by a road as a direct result of a road hazard, you'll be responsible for the repair or replacement.
Got it. Okay.
Okay? Here are your payment options.
Sure.
Okay, great. By choosing the economy option, you'll receive the same coverage as the basic. However, you will forfeit GAP, which means if your vehicle is deemed a total loss and your insurance doesn't pay the full balance of your finance contract, you will be responsible for the difference. Okay? Do you have any questions about these options before I ask you to choose one?
I do not.
Okay. Well, out of all of these options I just presented, which option best suits you?
I'm gonna have to go with the value option.
That's a great choice. Okay. Please circle your payment option
Sure.
and provide me your full signature.
I got you.
Great.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.